Hey guys, so it is Tuesday and I am back, and I realized I never did, like a lot of people do, the what I eat in a day kind of videos, and I thought maybe I would share that with you. Yesterday I had 1220 calories total, and I'm going to show you what I ate. So here it is. Okay guys, I am making overnight oats. So we have a container, it's a little bit bigger than my hand. We're going to use, I just squished a whole banana in the bottom. And now I'm going to add some other stuff, and I will keep you posted. Okay, so I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a scoop of chocolate organic protein, a tablespoon of MCT oil. This is, the powdered peanut butter. I'm going to put 2 scoops of that, and then a teaspoon of maca powder into here with this, and then I'm going to add a cup of almond milk. Okay, so I've added a cup of almond milk to this. It's starting to thicken. Protein powder is still a little bit clumpy, so I'm trying to work out the clumps. We are going to add 1 cup of old-fashioned oats. Go ahead and stick them in. And I'm going to mix these in. And then we're going to add a sprinkle of still-cut oats, just to kind of some that'll stay kind of firm. And then we're also going to add about 1/8 of a cup of miniature chocolate chips to this, and then we're going to cover it and leave it in the fridge overnight and then warm it up at breakfast time. We are also adding 2 teaspoons of flaxseed, and that's supposed to help give it like a or 2 tablespoons, sorry, of flaxseed. That's supposed to give it like a more of a banana bread type texture. And that will be it. We'll be rolling that in, adding the chocolate chips, and that will be breakfast. Okay guys, so we're making pita pizzas for lunch. There's a pita on the bottom, a tiny bit of tomato sauce. I just got a cheap little 25-cent can at Walmart of tomato sauce. Cheese, and there's also chicken. You see some right there. I put jalapenos on mine. Kenny is not a big jalapeno fan, so his just has chicken and cheese. And we're going to put those in the oven at 375 for about 10 minutes, I think it said. I'll double check that and let you guys know when it's done. And we'll see how it tastes. Okay, so it cooks at 375 for 10 to 12 minutes, and this is my completed pizza. It's a great little lunch, so time to eat. Okay, so that was my day yesterday of food. The overnight oats were 452 calories. The raisin snack I had was 170 calories. The pita pizza I had was 240 calories. The chicken and veggies that you saw was a sweet and spicy chicken nugget that was 229 calories. And a roasted veggies were 129 calories for the serving I had. And it actually probably was about that. So it might have been a little bit lower because I didn't finish all of it because the beets were a little too hard for me. We're going to try to figure out if there's a way maybe to pre-cook some of the beets, or maybe put them in a little bit earlier and then add the other vegetables, because they were a little bit too hard. So I didn't eat the beets. So that calorie is probably a little high, but it's close enough. So the total for the day was 1,220 calories. I didn't work out yesterday because of what's been going on with me physically. I was in so much pain yesterday. I pretty much had my feet up and a heating pad on, and for the last couple of days have not moved. So I keep my calories low when I'm not working out. When I do work out, I will add extra food or maybe a higher calorie food, but I also add more protein, because if I'm not working out, I want to keep my calories as low as possible, just to avoid having more calories than output, than my body is doing naturally. And yesterday and the day before, I was definitely not doing anything at all. I was so uncomfortable. So that was my food for a day when I'm not working out. And then generally, like I said, usually I try to work out in the morning because I then have a total count for calories for the day. Um, and I know that I can add in what I need as far as protein and um, anything else I might need in my diet for that day, and fill up the calories that I need to replace for the workout, because you want a deficit, but you don't want your deficit too high. So my deficit for yesterday was about 1,000 calories, which is about good, from what my doctor has told me. She said, 1,000 is a good deficit to look at when you're trying to lose weight, when you have as much weight to lose as I do. So yeah, so that is what I ate for the day. And I did want to do like a really quick update. I know I have some new subscribers. Um, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys a short synopsis for the new people. Welcome, welcome. Um, Basically, I started out in January after about 3 months of um, deep depression. Depression, probably actually 4 months. Depression that I didn't even recognize, even though I should have, because it was super obvious. Where I literally just didn't leave my house. I gained 30 plus pounds in that time frame, just because I wasn't doing anything. I was so depressed. I didn't want to leave the house. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. I was, just my mobility was getting worse and worse. And I knew something had to give, and I didn't want it to be me, if you know what I mean. I didn't want to end up dead or in a wheelchair or in a hospital or any of that stuff. So around Christmas time, I made the decision it was time to change my life, and I did. My very first video was hard to do, but I did it for myself for accountability, because it was so important that I hold myself accountable for these things. It was so important that I had to take my life back, and part of taking my life back was owning my own crap. So that's what I did. I just owned it. And I did a little bit of research before I started my journey, because I'm not just going to jump in and just try every fad thing on the market. I'm going to do a little bit of research and look into what is the best way to lose weight. Is there a best diet? Is there, kind of look through everything and kind of form my own diet plan based on what I found online. And it basically is like a paleo approach. But there are a lot of keto type meals in my diet. And, excuse me. I mean, overall, I've just been really cautious on my calories in, calories out. I did DDP yoga for most of this process. I'm still doing DDP yoga. I shouldn't say most of this. It was all of it. Now I'm also adding in a home gym that I'm building. Thanks to my dad for helping me out. And I'm excited to kind of amp up my workouts a little bit more, get a little extra cardio in. Hopefully that'll be done by the end of this weekend, since it's a long weekend. And we'll just wait and see what happens. I plan on knocking the next 50 pounds out of the park and working my butt off to get under 300 as soon as possible. Well, I shouldn't say like that. Not as soon as possible. In a healthy way, but knocking out that next 50 pounds. And then another 8 pounds to get under 300. I am excited to be under 300 pounds at some point. I know my body's going to do what my body's going to do. But I'm going to make sure I give my body the best nutrients, the best food, and the best exercise so it can heal itself. I have not taken care of myself for a number of years. I used the excuse that I was a mom, my kids came first, and I came last. And so many of the moms do that. And I think as moms, we need to realize that if you're not taking care of you, you can't take care of everyone else. Because my kids suffered because I was always out of breath, or I was not feeling well, or all these different things. And ultimately, I needed to take care of myself, because then I would take better care of them. And so if you're someone who hasn't lost weight because you have other people to care for, just understand that your inability to take care of yourself harms your ability to take care of them. So anyhow, I'm going to let y'all go, make this a nice short video for today. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'm about to have some thunderstorms, so we'll see you guys later. Bye.